Hi guys. Welcome to Pro Finance. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about what is retirement planning. So make sure to watch the full video. Retirement planning involves determining retirement income goals and what's needed to achieve those goals. Retirement planning includes identifying income sources, sizing up expenses, implementing a savings program, and managing assets and risk. Future cash flows are estimated to gauge whether the retirement income goal is possible. You can start at any time, but it works best if you factor it into your financial planning as early as possible. That's the best way to ensure a safe, secure, and fun retirement. The fun part is why it makes sense to pay attention to the serious and perhaps boring part, planning how you'll get there. Understanding retirement planning. In the simplest sense, retirement planning is what one does to be prepared for life after paid work ends. This isn't just financially but in all aspects of life. The non-financial aspects include lifestyle choices such as how to spend time in retirement, where to live, and when to quit working altogether, among other things. A holistic approach to retirement planning considers all these areas. The emphasis that one puts on retirement planning changes at different stages of life. For instance, early in a person's working life, retirement planning is about setting aside enough money for retirement. During the middle of your career, it might also include setting specific income or asset targets and taking steps to achieve them. Once you reach retirement age, you go from accumulating assets to what planners call the distribution phase. You're no longer paying into your retirement accounts. Instead, your decades of saving begin paying you out. How much do you need to retire? Remember that retirement planning starts long before you retire. The general rule is the sooner you start, the better. Your magic number, which is the amount you need to retire comfortably, is highly personalized. But there are numerous rules of thumb that can give you an idea of how much to save. For how much you need depends on who you ask. For instance, people used to say that you need around 1 million to retire comfortably. Other professionals use the 80% rule, which states that you need enough to live on 80% of your income at retirement. So if you made $100,000 per year, then you would need savings that could produce $80,000 per year for roughly 20 years. Or a total of 1.6 million, including the income generated by your retirement assets. While the amount of money you'll want to have in your nest egg is important, it's also a good idea to consider all of your expenses. Be sure to calculate the costs for housing, health insurance, food, clothing, and your vehicle/transportation. And since you'll have more free time on your hands, you may also want to factor in the cost of entertainment and travel. While it may be hard to come up with concrete figures, be sure to come up with a reasonable estimate so there are no surprises later on. Steps to retirement planning. Regardless of where you are in life, there are several key steps that apply to almost everyone during their retirement planning. The following are some of the most common. Come up with a plan. This includes deciding when you want to start saving, when you want to retire, and how much you'd like to save for your ultimate goal. Decide how much you'll set aside each month. Using automatic deductions takes away the guesswork, keeps you on track, and takes away the temptation to stop or forget depositing money on your own. Choose the right accounts for you. Take the chance to invest in a 401k or similar account if your employer offers that option. Remember, if the company offers an employer match and you don't sign up, you're just giving away free money. And don't forget to have an emergency fund, which can be easily liquidated if you need cash in a pinch. Retirement plans. Retirement accounts come in many shapes and sizes. The rules and regulations for each may be different. Employer-sponsored plans. Young adults should take advantage of employer-sponsored 401k or 403b plans. The former is a type of retirement account offered by major corporations. The latter is a similar plan used by employees of public schools and certain charities. Both work in similar fashions. An upfront benefit of these qualified retirement plans is that your employer has the option to match what you invest up to a certain amount. For example, if you contribute 3% of your annual income to your plan account, your employer may match that and deposit the equivalent sum into your retirement account, essentially giving you a 3% bonus that grows over the years. Traditional Individual Retirement Account, IRA. The Traditional Individual Retirement Account, IRA, lets you put aside pre-tax dollars. This means that the money you save is deducted from your income before your taxes are taken out. As such, it lowers your taxable income and, therefore, your tax liability. So if you're on the cusp of a higher tax bracket, investing in a traditional IRA can knock you down to a lower one. Roth Individual Retirement Account, IRA. A Roth IRA can be an excellent tool for young adults, funded with post-tax dollars. This eliminates the immediate tax deduction but avoids a more significant income tax bite when the money is withdrawn at retirement. Starting a Roth IRA early can pay off big time in the long run, even if you don't have a lot of money to invest at first. Remember, the longer the money sits in a retirement account, the more tax-free interest is earned. Simple Individual Retirement Account, IRA. The Simple IRA is a retirement account offered to employees of small businesses in lieu of the 401k, which is expensive to maintain. It works the same way a 401k does, allowing employees to save money automatically through payroll deductions with the option of an employer match. This amount is capped at 3% of an employee's annual salary. The annual contribution limit for a simple IRA is $14,000 in 2022. Catch-up contributions of $3,000 allow employees 50 or older to bump that limit up to $17,000. Stages of retirement planning. Below are some guidelines for successful retirement planning at different stages of your life. Young adulthood, ages 21 to 35. Those embarking on adult life may not have a lot of money free to invest, but they do have time to let investments mature, which is a critical and valuable piece of retirement savings. This is because of the principle of compounding. Compound interest allows interest to earn interest, and the more time you have, the more interest you will earn. Even if you can only put aside $50 a month, it will be worth 3 times more if you invested at age 25 than if you wait to start investing until age 45, thanks to the joys of compounding. You might be able to invest more money in the future, but you'll never be able to make up for any lost time. Early midlife, ages 36 to 50. Early midlife tends to bring a number of financial strains, including mortgages, student loans, insurance premiums, and credit card debt. However, it's critical to continue saving at this stage of retirement planning. The combination of earning more money and the time you still have to invest and earn interest makes these years some of the best for aggressive savings. Later midlife, ages 50 to 65. As you age, your investment account should become more conservative. While time is running out to save for people at this stage of retirement planning, there are a few advantages. Higher wages and potentially having some of the aforementioned expenses, mortgages, student loans, credit card debt, etc. paid off by this time can leave you with more disposable income to invest. Everyone dreams of the day they can finally say goodbye to the workforce and retire. But doing so costs money. That's where retirement planning comes into play. And it doesn't matter at which point you are in your life. Sure, you may have Social Security benefits, but that may not be enough, especially if you're used to a certain lifestyle. Setting aside money now means you'll have less to worry about later. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.